Good day, my name is Pelele Mbonambi. I was born 2002, 19 July. I grew up in Phoenix with my family. I have two close friends, which are Amahle and Noxie. I studied at Eslen Highs Primary and then went to Northmead Secondary, where I obtained my matric, a bachelor's pass, and two distinctions with 26 points. I have a family of five. Looking at my microsystem, I have a family of five. It's my stepdad, my mom, and my three siblings. My dad passed away, and that's how I obtained a stepdad, and then my mother married him. Okay, looking at my mesosystem, my family has very good interaction between family and friends. Not a time where there's conflict, not a time where there's like a time where we not getting close to each other or don't talk to each other. Okay, it's always a time of laughter, a time of memories. My family always had, or my mom especially, has always had a good relationship with my school. Not a time she was called in due to my behavior or work not done, anything of that sort. I was always a hard worker and a good student. Interaction with other children growing up, I'd have to say I never really had a problem. Instead, I used to play with other children. I used to teach other children with the knowledge that I had during that particular time. As in school, I was like a hard worker, so most of the things like I socialized myself with. Okay. Looking at my exosystem, I'd have to say my family is very church orientated. We go to a Methodist church. My dad is an evangelist, which makes us to like be at church most of the time. We don't have a temple next to our community, but we do have like a mosque around. Okay. Oh, by the way, I live in Newlands West. Okay. We have a good relationship with our neighbors. We greet them. We socialize actually. But some of them we don't get to see them as they isolate themselves. In this community, everyone likes lives in their life of their own. We get to see some people, we don't get to see some other people. Maybe it may be due to different times, like that we go outside, me and my family. Who knows? Okay, I do have extended family of two sisters. Yeah, of which are my stepdad's children. Okay. My mom is an occupational therapist. She works part time at hospital. She has her own practice, but she's currently based at Kulangulwasi Special School. My stepdad, as I said, is a barman at Virginia Airport. He's also an evangelist, priest at church. He also gets paid to be an evangelist priest at church. Some of the social services we get around this community, we have to be the municipality taking out our dirt. Another thing is that our roads get cleaned. We get clean water. If our like pipes are damaged, the municipality comes and fix it and stuff. Okay. I have never ever seen a community hall around this particular area that I live in. But I'd have to say that we do attend functions of our neighbors should they invite us in any type of hall or place. We go there. Yeah, because we have like a good relationship with them. Okay, we go to support and show our gratitude. Looking at my microsystem, I'd have to say that it is the system that made me become the individual I am today. Because like the education system really failed me because like I never pictured myself becoming a teacher. But then due to the education system and the requirements that it has, I never got to like follow my dreams directly. Okay, because like I did pass very good, but I did not meet the requirements to enter at university. I never wanted to study at the private college because I wanted benefits of NSFAS. But then sometimes I say maybe it's God's will because now I'm getting to experience what it is like to like work hard into becoming what you want to be. Okay, the government really is failing the youth because many people are at home, they do not have jobs, they cannot go to universities because they are not meeting the requirements, or they are studying courses which lead them to become unemployed. There's no particular employment for that particular causes. Okay, and looking at the economic environment, I'd have to say, in the nowadays, we as youth, we have to study something that will give us like a suitable stable life, because the economy we live in has like few paying jobs which can maintain a life of a person, like for example give them a house, a car, and maintain them and their families. And also being in a large society also cause like other people to like not get certain kinds of jobs. But for me, in the society that I live in, it's not that huge, but there also are people who do not have jobs. So it's in my best interest when I study and when I become something to like bring change towards the society that I live in. Um, I'll have to say another thing is that the healthcare facilities in this community, they are okay. We live next to a clinic. People go there. I also go there for prevention. I also use private care because like my mom works under the government. Another thing I'd have to say that the education system shaped me into what I am today. And learning about Bronfenbrenner's ecological model made me look at myself holistically, how my child development shaped me into becoming what I never thought I would become. Because I never pictured myself becoming a teacher and standing in front of a class and like teaching children. I was a very like shy person, although yes, I used to interact and socialize, but holistically I would have to say it grew me, because now there's some things that I can understand and know about myself and know about others. I know like for educators and parents, it makes it easier for them to identify some types of behaviors, what may impact it and what may be the causes. And sometimes it would makes it easier for them to find like solutions towards that particular problems and bring change in the child's development, like especially for us youngsters, educates us that how we should bring up our children in order for them to have like a positive microsystem, you know. Another thing I have to say, I learned a lot in education. I never pictured myself like knowing this much content about myself and about others. um Everything that happened in my life, it shaped me to become the teacher that I am today. Because the way I enrolled at Stadio, it's so amazing. I never wanted to study at Stadio. I never even uh, thought it was like a real college or something. But then when my mom like took me for the our orientation and stuff, I began to fall in love with the school and the course that I did. And that is how now I'm loving my career. I'm finding it like the best experience. It would have to be God's will, I say. And my family and I believe in ancestors, and we serve a living God. And maybe that is the whole point why I am where I am today. Maybe God did not want me to become those things I wanted to become, but instead He wanted me to become a teacher in order to bring change in the lives of others as future generation and future teachers. So I would have to say it's in the best interest of us as teachers to bring change in the community and lives of others that we live in. We must not now look at what made us teachers, what got us here. We have to bring change and look forward to what we actually working towards, bring towards to what we actually working towards. It's the best career now that I have got to experience it as I went to TP. The children are loving, it's the best. And psychology also made my life easier. I got to understand and get knowledge of different perspectives that I did not think that I have. Overall, I have to say my journey of becoming a teacher was not easy, but in the end, it was worth it, and it is a dream come true. Thank you.